Tables for $1,000, $2,000 chairs. The going rate for this sofa, nearly $5,000.
CALL7 investigator John Ferrugia is here. And John, you're uncovering Colorado court officials spared no expense with this new judicial building.
That's right, Ann. The Ralph Carr building cost just under about $260 million. And it's going to be paid for by an increase in your court fees over the next 35 years. So we thought you might like to see the furniture bought for public officials that you will likely never see because they're in private spaces. But you paid for it.
It needed to be of commercial quality. One of our goals was to buy USA. We needed to make sure that we had good quality companies that would be responsive, that would give us a good warranty. So we want to make sure that it was, compatible with the environment that we were putting it in.
Gerald Maroney is Colorado's court administrator, whose office was integral in the selection of the furniture for both the Supreme Court and Appeals Court offices, rooms, and common spaces. And the overarching idea? The idea is that it needed to be distinguished. And distinguished it is, and very expensive. In the offices of the Supreme Court, we found a $5,000 desk, $4,800 leather sofa, $2,450 chairs, $800 end tables, and a credenza with antique brass hardware costing more than $2,375. In total, the furnishings in each justice's office runs more than $24,000. In the appeals court, office furniture runs about $19,000, including a $1,600 drum table. They actually rejected some of the items, some of the things that they just felt were outlandish and they didn't want to do. They felt they were outlandish? Yeah, they thought that they were too high. What was the bar for outlandish? It's what they decided it was. Each office has a $5,000 desk. It's true. Good buy? We think so. Credenzas with antique brass hardware, tapered legs, all going for that distinguished look. Yes. The common and meeting areas of the chambers are complete with $4,100 button tanned leather sofas, $1,800 carved lion's head chairs, and elegant rolling serving carts with inset silver trays costing $1,300 each. They were intended to try and maintain so the drinks didn't get everywhere. Is that a little extravagant? I don't believe so. I don't believe for the surroundings and for the intent. And what was the intent of the brushed aluminum rolling coat racks that cost nearly $1,000 each? You ever been to a hotel and seen a really nice coat rack that moves around? You think they pay $1,000 each for them? I don't know.
It's very elegant looking,
yeah,
but not really needed.
Stephen Seawalk is assistant professor of real estate and construction management at the University of Denver. He has previously worked on commercial projects in the private sector, including high-end office buildings.
This is a showpiece furniture. You could buy something very similar, same warranty, same longevity, very elegant for half the price.
Seawalk looked through the array of furniture that was selected.
Very elite, top of the line.
As an example, Seawalk pointed to two coffee tables purchased for the sitting areas. One is an octagonal tray table costing more than $7,200. The other cost almost $6,000.
You would find this at an investment bank, at an elite law firm, a place that has a lot of money to spend, that they make a lot of money, that they charge $1,000 an hour. You got $13,000 in two tables. And is that justified?
According to the basis of design, it is.
Basically, the public officials that were involved in this is people from your office, the judges, and the court clerk.
That's correct.
They wanted a showplace.
Absolutely, and that place is a beautiful showplace, which the public will never see because most judges' chambers are off limits to the public.
It's the kind of furniture you see in an international law firm that is trying to impress people and get business. Who's the state trying to impress here?
I don't believe the state was trying to impress anybody. I think what they were trying to do is to show a dignified area, not spending too much money, but show a dignified area for the court. Now, state officials argue that overall their purchases were well within the budget and only a small part of the total project. Now, you might remember the city and county of Denver, it also built a new courthouse. Like the Carr building, the new Lindsay Flanagan building is environmentally friendly, and the warranty and wear and longevity here are all paramount. Well, these furnishings for each district court judge's chamber were also paid for from the state budget. The price tag was roughly half the cost of the furniture in the offices of the Carr building. I'm CALL7 investigator John Ferrugia.